15 days after the deadliest shooting in Bay Area history, there's still no official motive. But tonight we are learning more about the gunman's history with the VTA. We will use his name sparingly. Sam Cassidy, seen here walking between buildings in the midst of his massacre at the rail yard in San Jose. Today, VTA releasing some of his personnel file. During his 20 years at VTA, there were 4 incidents that resulted in discipline. All of them happened in the past 2 years. July 2019, sent home for 2 days without pay for insubordination. VTA says he refused to follow company policy when he signed out with a two-way radio for his job. January of 2020, Cassidy and a coworker got into a verbal altercation. An unnamed coworker said they were scared of Cassidy, and if someone was to go postal, it would be him. The investigation ultimately found nothing else in Cassidy's history that supported that claim, so the case was referred back to his department manager. October 2020, the gunman refused to attend a mandatory CPR class, citing COVID concerns. It wasn't resolved. And the final incident just last November. He inappropriately used that two-way radio. He then left work without permission. That's what the press release outlined for us today, but our investigative unit dug even further. Senior investigator Stephen Stock found more than a dozen other incidents, some dating to earlier this year. Stephen.
Our team read through all 222 documents provided so far. They date back to 2001. We were able to put together a timeline that shows an angry, frustrated employee who lashed out at VTA management and often refused to follow the rules or even sign basic forms. The documents show a long history of disputes between Cassidy and VTA management, including 3 separate Family Medical Leave Act requests where supervisors repeatedly asked for documentation from his doctor, but Cassidy refused to provide it. In one email from last July, he wrote, "I flat out refuse to do that. I'm not making a trip down to see the doctor for this minor detail. I consider this harassment."
This rapidly became a mental health issue, not a disciplinary issue.
Mike Leininger is a former San Jose police officer who now owns his own safety consulting firm.
He has a consistent record of not just unruly behavior, but angry behavior that continues all the way until February of this year.
The documents indicate Cassidy often was disruptive. In November of last year, he simply went home because VTA's sign-in terminal didn't work, even though supervisors told him not to leave. And he kept changing the rules that he would abide by. After fighting and refusing to take a required CPR recertification starting last June, finally in January of this year, he agreed to take it in a room alone, then changed his mind again. And just this past February, he pressed the emergency alert on VTA's radio system because he couldn't get anyone to respond to him, a violation of policy. When confronted, Cassidy wrote, "My actions did not arise from a vacuum. This was a response due to an abuse of authority. Abuse grows in the dark. My intent was to bring that abuse to light by being vocal about it."
In my opinion, based on the documents that they provided, the decisions they did make were woefully inadequate and allowed Cassidy to literally continue in this manner.
Is this an issue that raises a red flag in your mind?
This is erratic behavior, and in this case, rises to the level of anger. In each instance that he's not disciplined or receives some type of serious counseling.
These records show Cassidy did receive written counseling in 2008 for missing too many days of work, and it reports that he took prescription medicine for depression in 2001. But on a box asking about his psychiatric disorders, Samuel Cassidy checked no. I'm Stephen Stock, NBC Bay Area News.